Alright guys, welcome to the first episode of Flashback Friday. So this pretty much are videos I hadn't uploaded yet. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. Alright, so right now I'm just showing you the braid pattern of my crochet braids with Invisible Nape, sides and middle parting. I'm using products from RastAfri Braiding products. They sent me this hair a few months back, and I'm using 100% Kanekalon hair. And on the back, I will briefly show you a list of descriptions that may make your braiding experience quite fine. That's if you braid often. I will leave all links related to this hair down in the description box. So let's jump right into the tutorial. Alright, so briefly I'm just going to show you how I did the nape. I'm sorry, the lighting was a little poor here, so I hope you can see that. But I just had an idea that I wanted to create the crochet braiding invisible parting, not just at the parting area, but also around the nape area and the sides to make it look a little bit more natural. So right here I'm just demonstrating how I do the sides here. And you pretty much want to pull your crocheting hook on the opposite side of the hair. So when you put your hair in a ponytail or whatnot, it will look flawless. So when I crochet, I like to use thinner sections of hair when installing the crochets, just because if I use thicker sections, the hair will get full quite fast. Also, when it comes to knotting, I like to knot maybe 5 or 6 times to reassure that the hair won't come out. I notice when I do it twice, the knot tends to slide underneath the braid because we're working with a thinner section, and that means it's a smaller knot. So if I knot maybe 6 times, it keeps the hair in place. And remember, to create your invisible natural look here, once you slide the hair underneath, you want to take half of the section that's left over and knot that. So you don't want to knot the whole section through, just take half of that. So then the hair will flip over there, covering up the knot, making the section look flawless. Briefly, I just want to show you how it looks. It looks very natural. This is a style that she tends to rock often. One thing I like about the style, especially, I love the way she styled her crochets. But the more you wear it, the older it gets, it looks even more natural. So she typically likes to straighten hers for most part, and do different fishtail braids with this. So this style here, if you do it this way, will look very, very natural. So now I left one section out just to show you, maybe a couple of sections out, just to show you how to do the back. So you want the needle to be on the opposite side, so towards the crown area. And then you want to slide the hair through. The back can be a little tricky, so just pay attention, because it's a couple of times I did it the other way and forgot that I was doing the invisible look here. So make sure you keep that in mind. Now we have reached the top, so I'm just showing you how I am doing the middle section here. So the plan was to do a side and a middle part, but time was not on our side, so I just did the middle part here. So I'm just showing you how I do my invisible parting here. So like I said, you don't want to pull that whole section, you want to only take half. And honestly, I don't even take half, maybe take a fourth of that section, so I can have more hair to cover up the knotting area. Alright, so the closer I get to her edges, I do grab smaller sections to continue the flawless look here. You can opt to do the invisible look throughout the perimeters of the head, but I will warn you, this is time consuming, so that's the reason why we only chose the nape, the edges, and the parting area. And you also want to do the same look to the crown area. So you want to do a visible look to the crown area because it just look more flawless and look more natural if you do it that way. Alright, so this pretty much completes the middle section of the head here. So I'm going to give her hair a trim. And some may think this is a lot of hair, but like I said, for most part, she normally straightens this hair. So you definitely can straighten this hair, but make sure that you set your flat iron on a low setting there. So she's pretty good on maintaining this hairstyle. And I like to put oil on it. So with this hair, like I tell her, and she does it, make sure you oil the hair just like if it was your own, because if you oil it, it will last long. So I'm pretty much just showing you how I look around most of the head here, the sides, the back, and then in the front, they're very small to give her like the micro braiding look there. So yeah, y'all guys, if you like this tutorial, go ahead and thumbs up. Don't forget to share it. And till next time, bye.